What's up everyone? Welcome back to the channel for today's 4K Blu-ray review. And today's movie is a personal favorite of mine, 1996's weather disaster flick, Twister, starring Bill Paxton and Helen Hunt. I'm super excited about this one. Not only to have it in 4K, but this really awesome looking matte finish steelbook. I actually planned on having this review done before we went to see Twisters, the sequel, but unfortunately, this was back ordered on Amazon's site, even though I pre-ordered it months in advance. It was well worth the wait though, because this is fantastic. Let's check it out. Like I said, matte finish. The front. This is reminiscent of the movie poster, but you can't see the house. The house was like right here that was getting destroyed. There's the truck with Dorothy in the back. Inside, just a lonely, single 4K Blu-ray disc. Really cool looking steelbook though. The whole family has always been into this movie. I remember seeing it in the theater back in May of 1996. I've always been into it ever since I saw it. Every April, we always watch this movie to kick off the tornado season here. First VHS, then DVD, then Blu-ray, and now finally 4K. Funny story about this movie, there used to be a ride at Universal Studios in Florida that centered around this. There really wasn't much to that ride though. It was actually pretty dumb. But it did have the flying cow. That's it. This movie isn't going to win any awards for its superior acting, or its story for that matter. But it does have a great supporting cast, great special effects, and it gives you one hell of a thrill ride from start to finish. Bill Paxton and Helen Hunt are great opposite one another as they chase tornadoes in hopes of succeeding in deploying their new weather instrument and staying one step ahead of the evil Carrie Ells, who's only in it for the money. This movie still holds up today. It's great. Let's get into it. Helen Hunt plays Jo Harding, a tough-as-nails storm chaser that has been living her life as a meteorologist with her fellow ragtag band of storm chasers. She has survivor's guilt from when she was a child and saw her father be sucked up into an F5 tornado. And ever since then, she thinks tornadoes are after her. While on the hunt in Oklahoma, her separated husband, Bill, played by Bill Paxton, shows up wanting her to sign the divorce papers so he can marry his new fiancée, Melissa, who is along for the ride. While there, Jo shows Bill Dorothy, the new weather research mechanism that could help predict tornadoes and improve early response times. A simple visit ended up turning into a day from hell as Bill joins Jo on the ride to help her succeed. At the same time, there is the evil rival Jonas, played by Carrie Ells, who is also trying to deploy a similar device. The longest day ever turns into Jo and Bill chasing bigger and bigger tornadoes as they hope to succeed and at the same time not be sucked up into one of them. For the first time in 4K, this 2391 image is stunning. Outside of a few grainy shots in the beginning with the yellow truck scene, the image is flawless. Never before has this film looked as good as it does right now. Colors pop for the most part, but the twisters and special effects look great. After 28 years, the special effects still hold up as each and every tornado looked extremely lifelike. Skin tones looked as you would expect with true to life detail. I can't find anything bad about this image. It's great.
What can we do about that?
The audio here is definitely the winner. Equipped with a brand new Dolby Atmos soundtrack, the tornadoes and their accompanying damage will give any theater a workout. Never before did I think this movie was top demo quality, but after watching this 4K disc, I've completely changed my mind. This is an awesome surround mix here. All speakers are equally engaged, with ambient effects being heard across all speakers. The sounds of the wind from the twisters can be heard all around you. It's just an awesome sounding surround mix here that makes full usage of the entire speaker setup. Even the score was top-notch that added to the edge-of-your-seat experience. Of course, I did enjoy the addition of Van Halen's Humans Being as they were chasing you get to the latest twister. In terms of special features, in addition to the commentary with the director, you have several legacy features brought over from the Blu-ray, including several making-of docs, as well as that old HBO First Look vid. You also had a new retrospective with the director Jan de Bont, and for the first time that I can remember, the Van Halen Humans Being music video was included as well. Pretty good overall. Like I said, I have always been into this movie. It was the first of its kind back in 1996 and still holds up today as one of the first modern disaster flicks. This is a great movie and a great 4K release with excellent audio and video. 9 out of 10. Well, that's today's review. Come back again for another 4K Blu-ray review.
Make sure to like, subscribe, comment, and share, bruh.